we're done. We did the thing. You what? Can you travel by yourself? I wonder. No, I don't think you can. Nah, everybody came. It just felt like maybe.
Nice work, Rangers! You did it! The computation engine is offline. Now we can rebuild Steeltown right. Oh, and look who showed up to help out.
Good to see you again, Rangers. Glad to hear you let Markham walk out of here alive. She might have been hell to work for, but I've still got a soft spot in my heart for her. I hope she learned her lesson here.
She didn't.
And thanks for freeing the synths. I wouldn't have come if you'd done otherwise. Regarding the collateral I asked for in exchange for the degausser, you held up your end of the bargain, so I'll hold up mine. Meet me outside by the main gate and we'll get everything squared away.
He's not. His name is Major Tomcat, not Collateral.
Blue's offered to help us get the factory back in shape, and I'm glad he's here. I've got a lot of learning to do, and so do the rest of the workers. Engineering, management, supply chain. It's kind of overwhelming.
Happy to help. You've got a lot of the same energy Abigail had back when we started out. But I think you have a better understanding what workers want.
Of course I do. I am a worker.
Because Markham wasn't? I don't. Is it Abigail Markham? Yeah, it is. I keep saying Markham because it's easier in my mind. It's just. It's weird. The game bypasses the very, very important conversation about managers are also workers. The distinction between worker and non-worker is who, it's boss. It's just the boss who owns the work. The people who pay for the work. The worker does a job, and they're a worker, right? They're doing the work, and the work is owned by somebody else. It's the distinction. The discussion here is about ownership rather than, what you do. So whatever kind of work you do, it's still work. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what work it is. If it's owned by somebody else, then you have a boss. It's as simple as that. If you're your own boss, then you own your own work. This is straightforward. And Abigail owned her own work. Because she did the engineering, apparently. But she also owned everybody else's work, I'm pretty sure, because apparently she was the boss. But the game is not actually talking about that. But, the game is, I think, has it confused, basically. It's like, I don't know, because worker isn't like a... You're not a worker if you like country music and drive a crappy car and have to eat out at McDonald's instead of a nice restaurant. That's what makes you a worker. You're a worker if your work is not your own, and you're a worker if your work is your own as well. But if you need it to survive, because it's kind of complicated. But if it's not your own, then you definitely need it to survive. Otherwise, you wouldn't be working. Because who does that? I'm sure there's people who work just for fun, even though they don't need to work. But the point is, that's what defines you as a worker, is if you do work, basically, to survive. It's more or less how it goes.
Just keep remembering that.
Yeah, just she remembers that. I think yeah.
How could I forget? Anyway, Rangers, thanks again for the assist. Help yourselves to the swag in Markham's office. Whatever you find in there is yours.
Glad we could help you out. Good luck.
Thanks. We'll need it.
So long, Rangers.
It's fine. The machines are not broken, for the most part. So, you don't need to fix them. And you got a bunch of, you should fire half of them, though. But you do have a bunch of scientists around, so they might be able to help out a little.
Getting rid of Markham with no replacement is not my idea of helping the workers, Rangers.
Well, if it isn't, it isn't. I just can't do his mission, then. Right? It might not even be here. Let Luis know the way to the scrapyard toilet is clear. Oh. He's outside, isn't he? I think so. There's still some loose ends that I need to pick.
Thanks for freeing the synths, Rangers. You did the right thing there. Didn't really expect you to show Markham the door, too. But I guess I'm not mad about it. With Crow in charge and me sticking around to keep it on the rails, the place will finally prosper without treating the workers like dirt. As for Abby, she'll land on her feet, she always does. But this time she'll be competing with us. Thanks to you, Rangers, Steeltown's gonna rise again, mark my words.
So the reason, not the reason, but one of the most important reasons why I let Markham go is because she actually does not pose any threat to Steeltown in any way, or to anybody else for that matter. The fact that she fixed the machine. Yes, the fact that she fixed the machines and you know, made this place work better and whatnot, because they did find this abandoned, right? As far as I remember.
Ready to continue.
You said that already, Danny. But the fact that she did that means that she might actually go on to make other nice things as well. The threat that she would pose, and she doesn't, but the threat that she would pose is if she had claimed ownership over the factory, which, as far as I understand it, she did anyway. She was the owner of the factory. But if she had claimed the ownership to the cops, really, which in this case would be the Patriarch, and we're taking care of that already, or the Rangers. If she came to us and be like, "Oi, I own this factory, the workers revolted and they stole it from me. They stole the factory from me," which is, you know, literally what happened. Well, I guess appropriated. It's you know, but still, it's the whatever. If she said it like that, it would be factually correct. The property rights and all that need to be upheld, and they are upheld by the cops, really. So she doesn't pose any threat, because the cops here, which are us, sided with the workers and basically went against the law, really. So yeah, that's what happened. Although it is possible that the Patriarch comes in here and invades this place and takes it for himself or for Abigail again. So that's why the issue where Abigail mentioned, you're gonna have trouble defending this place. When she said that, that is a conversation that needs to be had. That is a conversation that does matter. Yes, that is a problem. You're gonna need to defend this, because there's people who are coming. The daughter of the Patriarch, for one, but also, you know, I need to leave Steeltown. I also need to talk to Louise and other people, but also from the Patriarch, because there's a lot of people that would come in here. I think the problem is they have a lot of really powerful machines. They make war machines here, and they also know how to operate weapons. We've seen them operate weapons. It's gonna be easy, isn't it, for them to defend this place? I mean, the game can say that it wasn't, and judging by the endings of the game, I would say that it is actually relatively likely that the game throws a curveball at this place in the ending. I don't know, though, because there might be ending vignettes for this area. I'm just trying to find Louise. I thought maybe Louise was in here, but that's not the case. Is outside. To the toilet. Okay, that's good enough. So, out we go, unless they're here. I never figured out what the radioactive cereal was for. I don't think it is for anything. It's just a goofy thing. Yeah. Don't know. Let's go outside.
Rangers?
Blue?
Really wasn't expecting things to end up here when you rolled onto the scene. I'm hoping we'll have smoother relations going forward. Anyway, here's your cute little cat back. I'm gonna miss him. And look, as a no hard feelings kind of thing, I've arranged for my bud Handcraft to get sent to your base. I'm sure it'll be a great help to you.
That's cool. We have a new tool in our base. That's pretty cool. Louise was out here. Carla, refugee. Actually, I don't know where Louise was. These two are dead. Archie and yeah. No, Louise is over here. I'm very good.
Rangers, thank you for settling things in the factory. Nice to see a worker in charge of the factory. And with Blue helping her out, I think Crow's gonna do just fine. So, about that job, Johnny.
Yeah, right. We found the toilet and wiped up the beasties. You're clear to go to get it.
Shit, yeah! I'll get someone on that right away.
See, we help people.
There it is. Set it down gentle. Just one more push ought to do it. Ah, nice. This is great, Rangers. Thank you so much. We really... Oh... Wee! That thing smells worse than the back end of a bison. Rangers, if you wouldn't mind, we're gonna need something to clean this up. Steeltown makes a spray called chemical neutralizer that ought to do the trick. If you see some, could you bring it to us?
I think I have them already. Yeah.
Hey, that's great. We'll get this can cleaned up right away. Let's get scrubbing. Don't be stingy with that stuff, friends. We want that latrine to shine like the sun. There now. May be old, but at least it's clean and functional. And warmer than dropping trow behind a smokestack. Wonderful.
Dropping trow.
Thank you, Rangers. Here's the reward we promised you. And if you ever want to use the new throne, be our guests. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta...
Go. He gots to go. Because of the, poo. Go is I think that's how it works. So, travel to Aspen, that's a different person. Steeltown, I need to leave Steeltown because probably the psychopath, excuse me, the, Patriarch, that's the one, is gonna say something. Hunt down other people. Ask Benny Bianchi in Steeltown administration about the Warbot create and Warbot crate. Steeltown administration. Benny Bianchi? It's not in here, is he? Crates full of Christmas ornaments and a bunch of things. Nope. Do they change every time I come out? I don't think so. But I don't remember noticing the Christmas ornament things. So this is the administration level. But Benny Bianchment... that's not the name. Benny Bianchi. Where? Steeltown administration. What? Oh, there you are.
Oh, you're back.
Yes, that's right. We're back, you clueless corporate chatterbox.
Oh, how cute. Did you teach him that?
Nobody teaches me anything, lady. I am my own bird. Go fuck a saw dog. Ha!
Good one, Polly.
Isn't he clever? I had a bird like that once. For lunch.
You ain't ever had a bird like me, lady. If you had, you'd be begging me to take you back. But I wouldn't have you in the first place. I don't take factory seconds.
Such a vocabulary. What's his name? Fricassee?
Oh, she thinks she's funny, does she? Lady, I once saw a guy use his best friend's skull as a toilet. And less shit came out of that sap's mouth than comes out of yours.
I don't have QSS for that. Okay, you won, Polly. Now can we get to business?
Oh, come on! I was just getting warmed up.
Sure. Let's move on. So, where were we?
Carla, Asphalt Runner, wanted us to talk to you for her.
Oh, yes, I remember. What did she want to ask about?
She found a Warbot in her latest Steeltown pickup. It wasn't on the manifest. She thought it was suspicious. There was a note.
A note? Let me see that. Remember, Jay, 60-40 means 60 for me, 40 for you. XOXOB. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I found a note on the floor the other day that seems connected. Look at this. Hey, B, when is that ITL chick making the run? Freezing our asses off out here and no show. Who knew hijacking was so much work? XOXOJ. Looks like this B was setting Carla up to get robbed by Jay. Now who could it be?
Glancing at Benny's desk, you see that the writing in her day planner matches the writing in the note from B to J.
It must be Bernice, my assistant. Oh no, how could she? Listen, we have to get this cleared up right away. Get a confession out of her and I'll send you to Abby with the evidence.
The writing on the note from B looks like yours. Just like yours. You're the one who smuggled the warbot out and set the hijacking up.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I would never. Never. Okay, I did it. But my boyfriend Jay forced me to do it. You don't know what he's like. Listen, what if I get that crate back from Carla and we forget the whole thing? I'll make it worth your while. Or no. Carla might still say something. We need a patsy. Oh, I got it. Pin it on Bernice. Make her confess. I'll pay you double for that.
Where are you getting this money?
Oh, I'll just borrow it from payroll like always. What do you say?
Sorry, we're not helping you steal from your boss. We're going to mark him with, which in this case is be your workers, maybe. We're going to mark him with the evidence, even though she's gone, of your attempted theft.
You rats! I'll deny everything. She'll never fire me. Abby loves me.
That's unlucky for you.
Fuck.
That is potentially also unlucky for me, because the mission might have been incompletable. Is that the word? It's not even here anymore. Is it? Yeah, the mission might be impossible to finish. Would it? I don't even know where. Hunt, nail his door? Yeah. These are all main game missions. Oh, the game... they didn't say anything that the mission updated. At least not when I exited her dialogue. So my only chance is to go to Carla and tell her what's going on, but I think the mission is broken. Which is a shame. I mean, we sort of get where that is going, but it is still a shame because wasn't Carla the... No, where was Carla? Because it's still a shame because it's really obvious that the quest designer didn't think of the very obvious... I was gonna say of all the possibilities. No, the really obvious possibility.
Thanks again for sorting out the crate rangers.
Oh, I did it. Okay.
Still waiting for someone to pick it up, though.
Okay.
Take it easy.
So she gets the flag that the mission is done.
No more Markham. No more computation engine. This place might just have a chance now.
It might. So our objective now is to leave here because I'm pretty sure... Oh, that's not how you leave. It might as well. I'm pretty sure the Patriarch is going to talk to us.
Rangers, come in. This is the Patriarch. I'm hearing rumors from Steeltown, but nothing concrete. How did it go?
Steeltown's problem was actually the competition engine. But Markham, we disposed her, or deposed her, not disposed of her, and gave her a job to a worker, Celine Crow. Steeltown will recover.
Who the hell is Celine Crow? Does she have any experience? You better be right about this, Rangers. If Steeltown fails, Colorado won't be far behind. Anything else to report?
The game does treat it as if We just deposed one person and put another person in place, and that fixes it. Which is really... It's just not... No. No, it doesn't. There's no... Whatever. It's fine. Markham's computation engine, which ran the factories, turned out to be a bunch of synths.
Synths? What the hell is Markham doing messing with them? Those things are dangerous. What did you do?
We free them.
What? What were you thinking? Are they still in Colorado? Oh, this is damn reckless behavior, Rangers. Synths can't be trusted.
That's rich coming from you. That's everything worth knowing.
Very well, Rangers. Carry on. Buchanan out.
Oh. And that mission is complete without actually going back home. I like that. I like that you had to go back home to get closure if you failed the mission. Huh. I like that a lot. Anyway, we're out of time for the day. Well, we're not out of time. We're out of game. It's done. But we're also out of time for the day. So that's going to be that for this Let's Play of Wasteland 3 Trouble in Steeltown. Or is it just called Steeltown? I forget the name of the DLC. But I will be back with the next DLC that should be releasing, I think, this summer? I'm not 100% sure. I've seen the plans, but I'm not 100% sure. There are more DLCs coming, and we'll see what level requirements they have for us. And if it's this level that we're at, then that's a good thing, because we're gonna start right from here. But for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Wasteland 3. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you when the next episode comes out.
Citizens of Colorado, this is your Patriarch speaking. The flame of liberty burns bright in our fair state, but not without help from you. If you would protect that flame, tend it, and keep it burning strong, then join the Colorado Marshals, the defenders of all our freedoms. Visit your local marshal station today and ask them what it takes to join. And make me proud.